So I still really cannot believe that I have a yard and I'm able to have like a proper garden. I had a garden on my patio in my apartment. It was nice. I loved it, but the fact that like now I have a yard and I can just go crazy, I'm going crazy. I was talking to Coco and I was telling her how, like, what I wanted to do in the garden, what have you. And I was concerned because it was going to become the winter. And I just started a few plants who are not going to tolerate the cold. They're just not. And some of those plants are my pineapples. I love my pineapples. I actually grew them from pineapples that I ate from HEB in, I want to say April. So I ate like 3 pineapples within that month. I don't know. I was in a tropical mood. And so I decided to actually plant them. And they took and they rooted. So they're very important to me. And one second. Okay, I want you to do something. What do you think a pineapple comes from? Like, what do you think a pineapple like plant looks like? Because I didn't know at first. So let's take some time to kind of think about what we think a pineapple plant looks like, okay? We're gonna take some time. Many of you probably think it comes from a tree, like coconut, because that's what I thought. I thought that they were all on a tree. No. This is what a pineapple looks like. They grow individually on one plant. They just grow on one plant. And the funny thing is, it takes 2 to 3 years to make one pineapple on that one plant. So I am inviting everybody over. Pina coladas in about 3 years. I'll see you then. So yeah, my pineapples, they needed to go somewhere for the winter. So I was telling Coco I needed to do something, and I decided I was gonna build a greenhouse. And Coco was like, what do you want it to look like? And I was telling her what I wanted to look like and where I wanted to put it. And she was like, you can't do this by yourself. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And so then she was just like, show me where you want to put it. And we went out in the backyard, we made some calculations. And then Coco was just like, okay, great. Yeah, let's go price some wood. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's go price wood. So then we went to Lowe's to price wood. And then Coco was like, I have some wood at my house. So tomorrow, let's go get the wood at my house. We'll start cutting pieces and then we'll get started and we'll make the base. And I was just like, yeah, let's go. Like, it just escalated. Coco helped me out with a flower bed. And so I knew that she like was handy with like tools and stuff like that. Because we kind of like both grew up in an environment where we would like build things and do things with our hands. So it's like I knew Coco, like, she was pretty handy, but this woman is handy. She has all the tools. Like, she has all the tools. She had it covered. We went to her house. She pulled out this gigantic saw that I am terrified of. Terrified of this saw. I hate it so much. Coco uses it. That's her thing. She uses it because I just like every time she does it, it is the most terrifying thing to me. So loud and it's gigantic. I don't like that saw. So that's Coco's thing. But we went and we got some wood. We cleaned up pieces of the wood that she had and we brought them over to my house and we're gonna start. That escalated and I'm super excited. Especially for my pineapple babies. They're gonna have a home. Next step, we're gonna build the base.